everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 8th Arrow Whispering. And on today's episode, we are going to be continuing our NBA Dynasty using the Charlotte Hornets. And we're going to start off right where we left off last time, which we just finished our second season. And we got knocked out in the second round of the playoffs. Guys, I messed up. I really messed up by making the trade for Dyson Daniels and trading away our whole future. Not our whole future, but man, we gave up. We gave up 4 first-round picks as well as Dalton Gannett for Dyson Daniels, and I messed up. I got into like a 1-2 year rebuild mode instead of thinking long term. This is my first time doing like a extended dynasty mode where I'm trying to build a contender not just for 1 year but for years to come, and I have already failed. Well, I haven't failed because we're not done, but I have set us back. So now I'll have to fix what I've done, or attempt to. But yeah, I shouldn't have given up all that for Dyson Daniels, but here we are. We're here now, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So let's go ahead, we'll look at player retirements. We got Kevin Love, Paul George, Draymond Green, CJ McCollum, Bismack Biyombo, Doug McDermott. I remember when he came out, man, he had like one good college year, I feel like, and that got him drafted, but I don't think he has done much in the NBA. Alright, so we will, I would say let's look at the draft lottery, but we have given up our first round pick, so, if I'm not mistaken, we don't have, we don't have anything, in regards to drafting, so we'll just skip all that and go to our team player options. Accept, yeah, we'll accept, and oh, he declined it. Okay, that's fine. So we'll advance. Alright, so Giannis is available. That could help, but Nikola Jokic. Alright, there's he accepted, okay. Alright. Accepted, declined, okay. So, status not offered. Qualifying offer extended. Alright, let's, well, I want to make sure we get Brandon Miller back. Let's look at see if he needs any offers. Yeah, I'd like to get him back and see what happens. He's a restricted free agent, so I think we should have the chance to match. Or if, I don't know how, honestly, I don't know how this works. I should look into that, but Victor Wembanyama is, oh man, I mean, he's an unrestricted free agent. This would just... Oh wait, let's bump his offer up. Because... Yeah, I don't know if we'll... Does he have any offers yet? Alright, let's see. The Knicks. We need to top the Knicks. 161. Next day of free agency. The next day of free agency. Okay. That's unfortunate. We can't edit our offer. That's unfortunate. Alright, well. All these guys are gonna get snatched up before we can. 238 by the Thunder. Let's see his offers. Warriors, 174. So he doesn't have as much of a yeah, let's pending salary. Oh wait, buds. Okay. Let's see where we rank in offers. We're not even on here. 220. I mean, we have the oh no. Timberwolves have the biggest offer out to him. We'll see. Brandon Miller agreed. Is that with the Knicks? Golden State Warriors. Okay. But we got Brandon. Let's look at our roster. Alright. Drayman. I mean, our guys are progressing. I kind of want to continue to roll with this squad and just see what. Alright, I gotta get over this and just keep on. So what do we need? We need a better secondary. Like, we need better bench role players. So we need a better center. Ryan Kalkbrenner. He's not bad. So we have too many shooting guards. So we'll probably try to trade Dyson Daniels. See what we can get for him. We got Brandon Miller back, or we should have, which is good. So we'll have him at small forward. We need another center, though. Claxton coming off the bench. We need a dominant center and a power forward. So let's see. Centers. I don't really want Karl Anthony Towns, Bobby Portis Jr., Brandon Clark. There's not really too many centers. We tried to re-sign him last year, but he was a no-go. Let's see if we can get Diabate back. And let's look at power forwards. Julius Randle, bringing Miles Bridges back. Having him run, like, coming off the bench. So Julius Randle could be a nice veteran piece. And he can play center as well. Okay. Jonathan Kuminga. Keldon Johnson. J.R. Scoot Henderson. I don't really feel like I need, what are our point guards like? I mean, any of our Tyson Daniels can be our backup. I mean, we could keep him on the bench. We'll just see what we can get for him, but Colin can come off as a point guard. So if we get the power forward, center, I guess I don't really like what I saw, so we'll just roll with these guys. So if we get like a true backup point guard, I guess, or just run Tyson at point if we don't get a good offer for him. And then Colin can come off the bench. I also realized, I don't know how I let this happen, but Zion James got away from us, so I want to try to get him back as well, just because I did say, like, he was part of the core, and I let him go, and really, guys, that just, I got off track. I just, yeah, I wasn't thinking. Scoot Henderson inside scoring, could he be a nice little bench guy? Grades, okay. Perimeter defense B, 3-point shooting A-, inside scoring. He could be a pretty good bench guy, I feel like. Let's move on. Alright. Agree. We got Diabate back. Alright, that's nice. We did get Scoot, okay. Alright. We got Diabate. Has said Los Angeles Clippers. Alright, we didn't get Julius Randle. We didn't get Julius. I feel like we still need another center. Maybe we can try to get that in a trade. Can try to get a trade, but the rest of these guys, yeah, well, Damian Lillard, we don't really need. Jared Randall, I don't really think so. So that's sim free agency, player progression. All right, Brandon Miller, Colin Knipple, so they're progressing. Tyson. Yeah, we'll see what we can get for Tyson. We don't even have any, so let's just jump to next season. Alright. Let's see. Coach game plan. Let's just ball, nipple, small forward. Yeah, okay. And then Tyson Daniels. I don't want him to get as many minutes, but 20 minutes. Shooting guard Scoot Henderson getting some minutes. Grimes. Now that we actually have our guys, we'll bench depth. Do a typical bench depth. See what they rebuild it to look like. Rotation. Yeah. Alright. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Propose, or no, trade finder. Let's see what we get offered for Tyson. I think, part of me, and this would be a cop-out, so I'm not gonna do it, at least right now. I mean, I might do another Dynasty later on, but I've been so used to the rebuilds, in like 1 or 2 years that I don't usually think long term when I'm doing this stuff, and so, I kind of want to do another Dynasty and think more long term, just to set ourselves up and put ourselves in a better position. But we'll finish this out and see what we can build. I'm not loving any of these for Dyson. Yeah, none of those offers were. I mean, Miles Turner, but I would have to give up Ryan Calcaprinter, and I don't want to do that. So let's just see what other centers are available, and it would have been nice to, they're not gonna, yeah, there were no offers for him. Who is he? He's a rookie. Derek Lively. Yves Massey's Jalen Duren. He could be nice. I don't think they'll probably ask for something we don't want to give up. Yeah, they don't want to give that up. Or that. Yeah, no, none of those are what we're wanting. San Antonio, John Collins. Man, I don't know how they let Victor go. That's wild. He signed with the Thunder. So oh man, who's gonna beat the Thunder? Chet Holmgren. They have Chet Holmgren and Nikola Jokic. That's wild. I don't know who's gonna beat. If the Thunder don't win this year, this game's rigged. And that's coming from someone who's wanting to win it. But I mean, I just don't see how they don't win. I guess Steph retired, or did Steph go somewhere else? Alexander Sarr, no offers were found. Tyrese Maxey, alright, Kevin Durant went to Chicago. Jared Allen, I mean, he's not much of an upgrade over what we have. I mean, our guys are still young, so let's just keep with the plan. We'll see how we start out. With our coach game plan, we have our starters now. I just don't think we've successfully built up our defense well enough. So yeah. Let's see how we start the season out. Alright, we were staying at 500 for a while, but we're 21 and 15. Let's look at how our players are doing. Man, Victor, I should have pushed harder for. He would have been icing on the cake. LaMelo's progressing and doing well. Cooper Flag has jumped up. He's doing well. Jalen Williams, alright. Let's look at our players. So he's averaging 25. Brandon Miller's averaging 18. He's not playing to the level I was hoping he would be at this point. I mean, he's getting his minutes. He's getting the assists and the rebounds, so he's contributing, just not to the level. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kicking myself. I'm really kicking myself. Quentin Grimes, not doing much. He could be a trade candidate, honestly. Let's see what we get for Quentin. I'm curious these guys aren't even getting any minutes. So I wonder who's playing center for us besides Ryan Kalkbrenner. I wonder what our team stats are. Hornets points. I mean, we've regressed since last season in regards to points. Not by much. I think last season we were at around 114 a game. Now we're at 118. Not a lot, but we're putting up a lot of points. We're putting up, looks like, tied with the Cavaliers for second most in the NBA. So we're putting up points. I just don't see anyone beating the Thunder. What is their record? They've had 3 losses. Yeah, the Thunder are... I don't know how we're going to compete with them. Let's see. We gotta get Alright. We gotta get some draft picks or... something, because we don't have any draft picks. I mean, we have 2 in 2028. Okay. What if we could load up on draft picks for 2028? Keep our core guys and shoot for that 2028 draft. Because we're not gonna do anything this year. It's a lost year. I mean, we'll make some push, but let's see what we can do for some 2028 draft picks. Golly, the Jazz has 1, 2, 3, 4 draft picks in this upcoming draft. That's ridiculous. But hey, that could be us in 2028. What would the Kings want for their 2028 pick? Yeah, and then try to put ourselves in a position for like a nice free agent signing. They'd want our first round for Cole Anthony. They'd want our 28 pick. No. I'd consider this one, but let's see what else is out there. They have our 2027 first round. They got everything from us. I wonder what it would take to get them, those 3 from them. I wonder if they'll take Dyson Daniels back. Honestly, I'm 30 for 20, so we'd get 3 of the picks back for Scoot Henderson. I don't want to do that one. It'd be our 28 first rounder. Colin Sexton, Trey Man for 3. Hey, honestly, I don't hate that. We're not really... I mean, Colin Sexton's getting older. It hasn't really done too much. We'd get a center in return, which isn't anything huge. Okay. I think I do this one. And, okay. Alright. So we have 2 for this upcoming draft, 3 for 2028. see what we can get for these two. If we can get more for 2028. Alright. Joel Embiid for 2 first rounds for this year. Miles Turner. Oh. First round. Robert. So this would be a first for this year and for 2028. Not bad. First for this year and 29. Jeremy Grant, Austin Reeves. Another first for this year and for 28. Derek Queen, and well, that's not. If this could be a 28 first round pick, I might do that one. Yeah. Let's see if we can work with this one. Let's see if we can get that 28 unprotected. I mean, you were the one who offered it up, so I mean, I'm kind of okay with this one, even if it is a 27 first round pick. Derek Queen gives us something we can build with. I'm good with that. We'll go to the trade deadline and see how we do through then. Alright. We went on a nice little run there. We've been blowing some teams out. I mean, we beat the Celtics by 40 and we kept it. I mean, we lost to the Thunder, but we kept it somewhat close. I don't know, I kind of want to look at the box score on this one. Miller, Scoot Henderson at 18, LaMelo Ball only at 16, Queen at 12, 5 rebounds. Khan almost had a double-double. Dyson Daniels, man, I want to see his stats on the year, like what's he doing, because Shaden Sharp, that's good. Perimeter defense, inside scoring, shooting guard, small forward. And a first round, I don't hate this. I mean, they're dang near identical. Dyson has a bit of more trade value. I wonder what his he's in games. He's been putting up some nice stuff where recent games. Yeah, he's not getting he is getting the minutes. Yeah. Now watch, I trade him and he like goes off and starts doing well, but we'll do this. We'll get Shaden Sharp here. And let's see. So I have Derek Queen take over at center. Scoot Henderson coming off the bench. Shaden Sharp coming off the bench. Quentin Grimes. Bruner getting less minutes. We're not getting any minutes. Yeah, let's this, and we'll go through the rest of the season. Alright, Nikola Jokic won MVP with the Thunder. Whoever that guy is, Rookie of the Year. De'Aaron Fox, Sixth Player of the Year. Sixth Player of the Year, he's coming off the bench. Alright, Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Jalen Tyson, Most Improved. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Sam Presti, Executive of the Year. That makes sense. Alright. Let's see. We didn't even get... We got all third team with LaMelo. How Dyson Daniels all defensive second team. I mean, that checks out. Maybe he was being better defensively than I realized, but yeah, I don't know. Alright. Let's see how we finished. Brandon Miller, 18 points. Christine, Derek Queen. Zion James got in there. Alright. Calc-Brenner went down a little bit. Scoot Henderson went down a little bit, but all around pretty good. Point 8, point 2, and then how do we finish? Team stats, what was our 9? Yeah, we still stuck around. I mean, Thunder were the highest scoring team, and we still stuck around as the second highest scoring team in the league. So our scoring is good. I mean, we weren't much higher than, like, the Cavaliers were right behind us, the Hawks were right behind us, so our offense is good. We just were missing that defensive piece that the Mavericks, dude, I don't know how they're so good. But the Grizzlies, they have a good defense, yeah. So let's just... Alright, so we're going up against New York. Let's see who takes game 1. New York takes game 1. Oh, don't they have... Doesn't New York have Victor? Yeah, this is gonna be tough, man. We have to go up against Victor round 1. Oh, man. God. LaMelo, not doing much there. Tough game for LaMelo. That's unfortunate. Scoot, Shaden, they had... Alright. Yeah, that's tough. Alright. So they took game 2. We might make some 44 points. Golly. This is... Derek Queen, 18 rebounds, a double-double. Derek Queen went off. Does it say how many points were he allowed? No. I'd wonder, because he's going up against Victor, but, I mean, we put up points, we just barely lost. Brenner, man, that's tough. Tyler Eason. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Give more minutes to... So we're going to take away minutes and we're going to move Derek Queen to power forward, Ryan Calc-Brenner to center, and see what that does. Alright, we took that game. Alright, that's good. That's good. Let's see. LaMelo Ball putting up points. Derek Queen still putting up points. Kalkbrenner getting more minutes, putting up points. Okay, alright. Tyler Eason, maybe take some minutes away from him, because he's just not. Maybe take more minutes away from him. Let's take. Yeah, he's just not playing that great in this round, so let's give it to people who are. Yeah, okay. What was their box score that game? Let's see. Victor didn't score as much, but wait, what was? Did I? Okay, never mind. All right, game two. Lost game two. Scoot, Brenner. Colin had an off game. Didn't play much for some reason. I don't know why he didn't play much. Brandon Miller had a really bad game. Derek Queen had a bad game. It was really just Scoot Henderson and LaMelo who showed up for us, and Victor went off again. Alright, let's see. Alright, we were eliminated first round. Gosh, that's tough, man. Going up against Victor round one. That's tough. Brunson at 45. Victor at 36. LaMelo 26. Shaden Sharp 21. Kalkbrenner went off. That was tough. That's a tough matchup to have round one. Yeah. Dang. Well, let's see. My money's on OKC. No way. Oh, Dallas beat OKC. You're kidding me. And New York didn't get past Toronto. What? Who does Toronto have? Mark Williams, Tyler Hero, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes. Quickly, that's insane. That's Mark Williams. Wow. They were able to stop Victor and Jalen Brunson. That's insane. And then Dallas, this game, dude, I don't understand it, man. They freaking love Cooper Flag and Anthony Davis. I don't get it. How are they beating Nikola Jokic and SGA? That's wild, man. And they're gonna three-peat. They're gonna three-peat. Yeah. Dude, I don't understand this, man. Cooper Flag, they have him goated already. He's been in the league, 3 years, and they're unmatched. One of the past 3 years. That's wild. Alright, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for this one. We'll see what, we blundered it with the Dyson Daniels trade. That was unfortunate. And we just haven't been able to put it together yet. We haven't been able to get past the second round. So yeah, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be, and I need to figure some stuff out, but we'll end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on 8th Arrow Whispering.